Whenever a creature deals damage to a player, yeah. Ooh, we did it. We did it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Oh man, and that's why we run the card. I told you guys, I said it over and over again. If we find the Dollmaker shop, it's over almost every time. All right, guys, today we've got an absolute banger for you, but the video will be a little bit shorter today than usual, and I do want to apologize for that. I didn't realize how late it was getting. I do have to go to bed because I have to get my kids up early for school tomorrow. So unfortunately, the video will be a little bit shorter, but we still got about 8 games free to play. But this deck is sick, guys. We are working off the Ouroboros, and this is a really sick card that wants to put 1/1 counters on everything, which is always really powerful to do. It can run away with games extremely fast, especially if it comes in with additional power already on it, with things like the Warden. We've seen this combo before in like mono green decks and things like that, where, you know, the Warden gives it a 1/1 counter when it enters, and then it then spits out 2 1/1 counters on everything else. It's a really good way to kind of take advantage of that. But there's some other really fun ways we can get 1/1 counters put onto the Ouroboros today, because we are Abzan. We're going to be doing the Revival of the Ancestors. I love this card. I think this card is fantastic, and it's a good way to rejuvenate the board if you get swept up, or if you need to get something going here pretty quickly. You can get 3 1/1 counters onto the battlefield, and then you get to put 3 1/1 tokens, and then you can put 1/1 counters distributed among them as well, which is pretty sweet, because we also have a very go wide strategy today. And because of the go wide strategy, we get to run things like Dollmaker Shop. We're going to be creating a lot of tokens as well as 1/1 counters. So the Dollmaker Shop is like a good secondary win con, and if you can open up the gallery side of this with the Ouroboros already on the battlefield, good night, GG's. Everything's gonna be like 100 power. It's ridiculous. And then we've also got things like Elspeth in the top end, because we also want to be playing off the 1/1 counter game plan with the 0, but we've also got the +1, and it also gives double the amount of tokens. And because we're going to be doing a lot of enduring with the Warden and also things like the Surveyor, again, we want a very go wide strategy as well as a go tall strategy. It works in synergistic nature together. And then we got some fun stuff like the Cage. The Collector's Cage can pull out the Elspeth or the Dollmaker Shop, the back end of it, basically for free, which is really sweet later in the game, which can surprise the opponent for an easy win. So this deck is really cool, guys. I think you're gonna really enjoy this one. We had a lot of fun, and we'll see you at the the end of the video. Thanks. Bye-bye. All right, guys, we've got an absolute beast of a deck for you today, and a great starting hand here. This looks fantastic. Llanowar Elves right into some nonsense here, doing some ramping. We are having so much fun with this one, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been wanting to revisit Abzan counters for a long time now. We played it back, I want to say we played it back in the Tarkir early access events. And that's when I had the most fun. I mean, I think we had like a crazy epic game with CGB or something like that, but super fun list, and I just wanted to revisit it, and there's so many changes that I've made to it. It's not even funny. But Ouroboros, obviously the big one here, the big hitter that's been added to the deck, and the opponent already just committing to a Sheltered by Ghost on a Hawk, which is kind of interesting. This puts me in a pretty good spot here to get down the Elf with the Squire. Let's do the Elf second, that way we can get the counter onto the Squire. And if we can get the Squire in the air, you know, with the 1/1 counters, we can block pretty well against the Healer's Hawk. Pridemate down though, that's tough. Gotta say, that's pretty tough. Hopefully our Cage hits something really spicy. Hopefully. I do need to get at least one more creature or something to play here. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right, let's do it. I can't resist. I can't resist. Can't resist. All right, no attacks, and let's hope they don't have another Sheltered by Ghosts. We can block the Healer's Hawk, which should stifle the Ajani's growth. And we Collector's Cage hopefully into like a Dollmaker Shop, and we just go absolutely nuclear. That would be crazy. Should have played that first. They would have got more life gain out of it. Bummer. I wonder if they even know if the Squire's flying. I mean, obviously it's animated to show flying, but they might walk into it. No, they don't. We take 5. That's fine. I thought maybe they'd be unfamiliar with the Squire's game. All right, let's start with this and see what we hit. Let's see what we've got to offer here. Nothing super great. Should we try to do it again? should we try to do it again? Sheltered by Ghost is solid though, man. I can pay the 2, steal this, get back this. This gets bigger. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty greedy not to go for that, right? Yeah, I think it'd be pretty greedy not to do that. Yeah, we pay the 2. All right, I mean, we're freaking cooking. We're absolutely cooking here, guys. Oh, man. You know what? Let's leave. Let's actually leave a lot of this back. Not 8, 17. Yeah, we can go. Screw it. We're gaining 8 life here. We're fine. We're fine. And we can block against the Ajani's Pridemate still, even with the Surveyor. Maybe not. They're going to gain life, obviously. I'm at 19, though. Who cares? Who cares? Not this guy. GG's. Let's go. That was a good game. That was a very good game against Mono White life gain. GG's, man. All right, going first. We've got... It's a pretty problematic hand. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But I do have a pretty decent curve. Another opponent in the 80s. We're getting pretty lucky matchups number-wise, man. I've been winning. I think I've won the last 4. I was in the 80s a minute ago. Don't get me wrong. I was down in the 80s. I was down on my luck, but we clawed out with this deck. So surprised we haven't started creeping into a little bit higher numbers here. All right, we got a elf on 1 though, which is always a really good start for anybody's deck, including my own. By the way, guys, how are you feeling the new playlist? I'm actually kind of liking it. It's a little bit of a mix-up, new songs and stuff like that. I still haven't made the a custom playlist yet, but I plan to. All right, we get a Warden down. Ugh, okay, I mean, an elf here is pretty sweet, but it's a little late. We're gonna create a 1/1 so we can chump block the Warden, because we're gonna be a turn behind the Warden every time. I mean, I guess the elf does guarantee, if it sticks around, that the Elspeth can make it onto the battlefield, which I was a little concerned about keeping 2 Elspeths in the opening hand. It's not ideal. That's something you kind of want to find with the cage, but it works out because I have the mana for it now. Why are my allergies kicking up? I'll tell you why. I don't know if you guys saw, Arizona had, I mean, I don't know why you'd see if you're not from Arizona, but Arizona had huge dust storms this week. Absolutely massive haboobs came rolling through. Yes, I said haboob for those who aren't from Arizona. That's what they call these dust storms. It's kind of a weird name. I didn't name it, okay? Very strange. Another Llanowar Elves, so they don't pump the talent, so there won't be any ward being given here, but the Warden of the Grove is going to get another counter from the Innkeeper, so it's going to move a lot faster than us until we can get down the Elspeth. I can blow it up as soon as the Elspeth comes in, though, with the minus. Plus, I got chump blockers all day. Oh, that's spicy. Oh, man, I really want to play that, but I can't play it, unfortunately. I got to play the elf, which is such a bummer. Have to. Keep on going. Keep on creating bodies. By the way, we're creating a bunch of bodies here, guys, because if we get a doll maker shop, it's the best way to close the game outside of Ouroboros. It's like a secondary win con. And so, you know, building a board presence of this many bodies is really good. Because at 6 mana, it's an easy win con. I'm sure we'll see that sometime in this video. At some point. Ooh, I like the heirloom. The heirloom's fun, man. It's not only mana ramp for them to get to their creatures, but it's... Oh, wow, that's very interesting. But it's also a way to draw cards. It gives any creatures above 4 power trample if they want, and if they tap it. And they can draw a card if it deals damage. Here's the thing, though. What's the deal with the fin? What's that about? What's the deal with that? Seriously, though, what is up with that? That's got me a little stressed out. They switched tactics to poison. Oh, come on, man. I mean, we'll take it, though. That's just annoying, though. Lander token, huh? So you get 3 mana, destroy anything for instant speed. and I get a lander token. That doesn't seem like a very good card. I'm not like trying to be mean or anything. I just don't think that seems like a very good card. 3 mana to pull that off. I guess that's pretty standard for the price. Yeah, I guess that's pretty standard. All right, we're gonna get 2 spirits now instead of 1. We're looking for the doll maker shop to close this thing out. All right, I can deal with another talent. That's fine. What I can't deal with is the fact that they're going to give Finn trample here. And I'm not going to be able to block it all with this many bodies. I still don't have enough. So is Finn going to go towards the Elspeth? I guess we give it to them. It's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. I play a second one. I guess we're going to find out here in a second where they want to go with this damage, but... should I just take the Finn with the Sheltered by Ghost? I will have to pay 2 ward because they have both of those talents pumped up to level 2, which gives it ward 1 for each. Yeah, I'm definitely not blocking if that's the case. So if I do want to play the Sheltered by Ghost, obviously I'd attach it to the Surveyor for now. You got it. They're not drawing a card though because it's not dealing damage to my face, right? Whenever a creature deals damage to a player, yeah. Ooh, we did it. We did it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Oh, man, and that's why we run the card. I told you guys, I said it over and over again. If we find the Dollmaker shop, it's over almost every time. Ouch. All right. I guess we don't need to worry about the Finn. Good freaking game, dude. Alrighty, going first. Hand looks pretty good. I mean, for going first, it's pretty good. It's not great, I'll be honest. The curve is slow. It's a very slow hand. For best of 1 standard, this is very slow, but I'm gonna put my faith in it because we do have a pretty sweet curve after 3 drops. Ooh, spicy, spicy. Which one do we take? Based on our hand, it feels like I should take the Elspeth because we've got an Ouroboros. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Elspeth. That's a tricky one, man. That's a tricky one. Weapons manufacturing. That's a card. That's a card and a half. All right, so hopefully they're not running Mardu. I hope they're running more of just Boros or Jeskai. I don't like Mardu because the black sources allow them to play things that can force me to sacrifice a creature as opposed to trying to kill it with burn and burn alone. I mean, next turn I can get the Elspeth, which is kind of nutty, bro. As long as my Warden stays on the field, so I'm just like praying right now. I'm absolutely praying right now. Oh, interesting. Okay, they're just trying to get rid of the cage. I mean, that's fair. They don't realize, I don't think, how good of a hit that actually ended up being for them. So respect for that. I am going to do this and create an extra body. Is that crazy? It might be crazy. I didn't want to play the Ouroboros too early, guys. I mean, there's still things we got to be concerned about, like Get Lost. They could, you know, double up on burn like this. They could go 2, another 2, and then take it out. I mean, we got to be careful because that's exactly what they're doing here. So they would have taken out my Ouroboros if I played it. So I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. Now I can play it and I can feel a little bit more confident because it's, well, I guess I would have had a 1/1 counter on it from this one too, from the last turn too. So I guess it could have gone either way. But I mean, it's a better play than getting down to Collector's Cage with nothing to, I'm not gonna have enough targets on the field. So here we go. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's do it. 1/1 counter. Okay, and then we hope that's enough. I'm gonna stay on defense here, or do I go? I go, right? Yeah, I go. I'm not sending the 3/3 though because I need at least 3 creatures to activate the Collector's Cage's Hideaway, so I'm gonna leave it as is. Battlefront. This should be interesting. They're playing the luck game. The luck. Just don't be a snare. Anything but a snare and I'll be happy. I don't even want to look, guys. I don't even want to look. It's a snare, isn't it? Guys, I'm gonna open my eyes, but before I do, just give me the bad news now. I hear something getting eggs out. It's a snare, isn't it? It is in fact a snare. See, now had that been my battlefront, no shot I'm getting a snare. Good old Magic Arena, unfortunately. Got us there. Oh, now my eyes hurt. Adjusting to the light right in my eyes. All right, we know which one to take. I mean, we pressure now, right? We got a pressure now. I cannot believe we lost our ore board there on a freaking lucky snare off the top ropes. Off the top ropes, dude, and we're only hitting lands too on top of that. Like, any creature that turn would have got me in a cage into an Elspeth. Can you believe that? Like, the snare is one thing, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, just anything but a land off the top there, a creature, any creature, we play it, our cage activates, we have an Elspeth. Like, that's pretty busted. Looks like they're hurting here. I mean, it looks like we're gonna get another turn at least with the Grove still on the field. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Okay. I mean, what a card. I mean, what a card, right? Dude, I have something in my eye now because I was being silly. Gosh darn it. I guess I had to get that. That's what I deserve, right? All right, anyways. GG's. I'm going to get this out of my eye. All right, going first. Hand is fantastic. Let's go. Man, I'm telling you though, man, these eyelashes, bro. I'm told constantly by like my mom and the girls in my family, like, oh, you have such long eyelashes. I'm so jealous. It's so pretty. Bro, these things end up in my eyeballs more than I could ever want. All right, let's go ahead and doll makers and attack in. Yeah, probably. Doll makers and attack in. I'm trying to set up for a collector's cage really quickly here. And I mean, if the collector's cage hits an Elspeth or an Ouroboros, I mean, come on now. That'd be pretty epic, right? All right. Opponent is thinking about countering something, brother. Let's see what happens, I guess. I'm willing to risk it. They've only got 2 mana. It's better now than trying to do it later. Perfect. That is unfortunate. I'm going to tap it for land, though, now, so I can use it for the cage. And then what do we get? I mean, it's got to be, right? Has to be. There's no other answer here. Are we really doing this? Oh, not yet. Not yet. We still got one more turn before we can do the thing, huh? Okay. One more turn, and we got ourselves a gallery here, guys. So it's Dimir mid-range too. Actually, I don't mind this matchup as much as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be Dimir control with the milling. I'm so tired of that deck, but the Rapture and stuff, because I'm going to keep it 100% with you guys. The Rapture decks and just any sort of control decks with a lot of sweepers, those are your worst enemies. That's your worst matchup, and that is something that you can just go ahead and call it a day on, you know?
Looks like I gotta fight my way out of this.
Bro, how annoying is this guy? Oh. Okay. I can't believe they just quit right there. You have both of my elves tapped down, so I'm only down to 3 mana. I can't even get a collector's cage hit here. Like, you don't even know what's under here. All right, I guess they just didn't have that dog in them. All right, we officially have found our first mulligan hand. That's trash. That's scary. I'm going second though, so I'm on the draw, which means I have a chance here of making this work. I'll put 1 Ouroboros back here, which is not probably the play, but I think having 1 revival as a flex play here in case things get weird and I need to go wide, I think I like that. We'll see what happens. Ghost Vacuum? Oh boy, this has got to be control, right? Ghost Vacuum, I haven't seen that in a minute. A swamp and a bat, nice. What card do you take, actually? This is actually you piqued my interest here. Which card are we taking? Because the Surveyor can block your bat, and I don't think you're going to want that. But at the same time, there's a lot more powerful things for 3 and 4 that I think are a little bit more scary. Well, let's wait for the bat player to make their decision. I'm just saying, wherever there's 1 bat, there's always 2. So I'm expecting a second bat next turn, too. I just finished my soda, and I'm bummed out. Dr. Pepper, man. Shout out to everybody who loves Dr. Pepper out there. Best soda in the game. You know what? I used to think it was Coke for a long time. Still kind of, I can go back and forth on it, but Dr. Pepper is just a little bit more smooth. It's so good. Okay, bro, pick a card, any card. All right, they finally chose the 2-drop. Jeez Louise. You would have thought they were, you know, deciding the fate of the universe there. Instant speed magic on the attack. Is this really a Kaito right now? You're gonna play, okay. Hold on. You're gonna play a Deep Cavern Bat, and you're gonna take 10 minutes to decide which card you're gonna take out of my hand, just so you can give it right back. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't get tilted. Surely they don't take another 10 minutes to decide their Kaito Surveils here. Honestly, I find it kind of funny. It is what it is. That's pretty funny. Very strange strategy. This might be one of the first decks I've seen running Dimir midrange with the bat. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is like a staple. That's the first time I've seen someone use the bat to play a Kaito though. That's the part that's got me a little bit laughing here. That was so funny. I don't mind the play. What I mind is how long it took them to decide which card to take just to give it right back. Very strange. Anyways, Kaito, are you tapping down my Warden, or are you just gonna swing in because you got more toughness than me? I mean, the world is your oyster, really. I have a feeling this one's gonna be a long game, guys. Buckle up. Buckle up, because I don't think I can edit the whole thing out when they take this long. Because it's just long enough to where, like, it would take way too many jump cuts. All right, they surveil, they draw 2, or they draw 1. They missed a land drop, it seems like. I don't know, maybe not. They didn't drop one pre-combat. Okay, they have one. And there's the bat again. Here we go. Please, please, for the love of God. It's the same hand. You should have your decision made, right? You should have your decision made up, I would hope. Okay, they do. They take a very strange card there. Not a card I think a lot of people are concerned about most of the time. Oh, come on, game. Help me out here. Help me out here, game. All right, here comes the kill spell. Shoot the sheriff. I needed to get a land there. A land there would have got us the Ouroboros down, and I mean, granted, they had to shoot the sheriff ready to go. They probably would have just blown it up, but I don't know. I still wish I would have got a land. I probably should have got a land and then played both of the surveyors in hindsight, obviously, but I think I would have walked right into it with the Ouroboros. I'll be real with you guys. I would have walked into it. All right, I mean, this Kaito's just generating an unbelievable amount of draw value for them right now. They're cooking. They are cooking. I'm surprised they threw a preacher away. All right, go ahead. Go ahead with your bat. All right, another 2 mana available to them too. Another shoot the sheriff, I would imagine. If that's the case, we'll just mulligan and get out of here. Or not mulligan. Well, we'll concede and get out of here. Is that the case? Another land. They pay life for it. Oh yeah, they got to shoot the sheriff. They paid life for that. They got it. I guess let's play this because it can block. And concede. I mean, that just worked out so well for them. 2 bats, 2 shoots the sheriffs. Kaito, I mean, they got it. They got it. That's tough. All right, going first with a very, oh man, an expensive hand. This hand costs a pretty penny to play. Oh man, do I roll the dice on lands hitting? I don't know, man. I don't know. I really want to. I really want to. I'm such a glutton for punishment. It's crazy. Like, I really should not have kept that hand. But you know what? It actually works out pretty good because we've got the Sheltered by Ghosts on a really good creature here. Especially if we can only just get one more land here. We can play the Revival. That's going to give the Squire all sorts of 1/1 counters. All right, we should be able to avoid a lot of the removal here because it's going to be burn and it's going to cost at least 1 or 2 to get through. And that's going to put me in a pretty good position to protect the Squire. All right, we gained the 2. We took care of their slick shot. I mean, there is burst lightning though and stuff like that. That might have been a mistake to put that on that. I don't know, man. Okay, Nemesis is good. That's fine. That's fine. Give me a land. Please give me a land, specifically one that can turn these on. Ugh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go for this then. And we're in for another 3. Nice. Let's go, dude. Okay. We're still kind of just sitting here though and going against a potential burst lightning, which would be a huge bummer. I'm very shocked that the opponent's doing what they're doing though. Why keep sending everybody in and not defending when I've got the lifelink, you know? Very odd. But you know what? I'm gonna get 2 counters for this. And that'll do it, I think, right? I mean, how are they gonna combat this? We've already just gained another 5, so we're back to 15. And then we got the Ouroboros. They don't even know it. I mean, even worse, we probably got the Elspeth for the win here. Give everything flying? That seems crazy. Now if they leave everything back to block, can you imagine? And they give everything flying? Feels bad, man. Feels bad. They didn't. I'll tell you this much. They did not respect that Sheltered by Ghosts. I feel like they had an opportunity to blow up the Squire and they just never did. Okay, this is odd. This is very odd, man. I'm gonna take 6 though. Can you imagine 3 bolt lightning or bolts just to my face here? Oh boy, there's 1. Lightning Helix. Dude, if it's Lightning Helix and Burst Lightning, I could literally cry. That would suck. I won't cry, but that would suck. Oh my god, and then a 1 mana spell. Okay, whew. That was a little scary. That was a little scary, guys. A little too close for comfort there, if I do say so myself. Holy cow. All right, opponent going first. Hand looks good. Ooh, we're finally playing some big hitters here. 99 percentile. Let's go. Ghost Vacuum. Wait, did we see a Ghost Vacuum earlier? I think we did. Oh, okay, so we're Simulacrum Synthesizer, it feels like. Yeah, definitely gonna be a synthesizer deck. How do we fare against that? I actually haven't ran into that yet, so I don't know. I don't know. Our hand's pretty good though. I mean, pretty ideal spot for our hand. I would like to see maybe a good turn 3 here. Okay, they missed a land drop. That's huge. They were super reliant on those relics to pull their weight, huh? All right, we're gonna keep going wide. Oh, Stream Beats playlist ended. This one's a much shorter playlist than the other ones though. Yeah, I really gotta make my playlist. Okay, they found the synthesizer. Uh-oh. Not good, not good. Yeah, we play you, we play you. Let's just go for it, man. We're gonna go for the go wide strategy just to put this away here and try to end this as fast as possible. We've already got 5 bodies just ready to go. Then the counters we'll obviously put in the air if we can. They might find a snare though. Oh my god, what if they find the cage? Oh my god, they found a cage. Oh my god, they found a cage, guys. All right, we lost. We lost. I should have gone with the Grove last turn. Should have gone with the Grove. Is there any chance we come back here? I don't see a line to victory. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see the line, guys. As much as I wish I did, this deck is the best deck in Standard, and I forgot it had the cage. The cage, man, I'm just so mad because we went with the one strategy that works against us in this matchup. Like, if we had just gotten like the Ouroboros, the Wardens a little bit sooner on the field, like there's so many things I feel like could have avoided that it bums me out that we got all of our 2-drops in one go. Yikes, man. And then there goes our, oh, they're taking the flyer, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. 18 damage on the ground. Yeah, that'll do it. That is tough, man. That is tough. I mean, just a really, really good battle. I mean, think about this too, guys. They hit with the battlefront. I mean, if they don't hit with the battlefront there, but if they don't find this, there's a good chance we close that one out, because then this would have obviously pumped everyone with lifelink and trample. But I don't know. Probably wouldn't have been enough anyways. GG's. Okay, going second. Hand is not good. Holy cow, not good at all. What is going on with these games? This hand looks pretty spicy, I think. Yeah, this hand's really good. Got to turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, and then we'll be able to hopefully activate it right away. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Hopefully they don't have a ton of interaction here. It looks like it's gonna be landfall. It is in fact landfall. Okay, so Chocobo and then land, and then what's the 2-drop? Tifa? Bill. They drop a Bill. Okay. Okay. Addy, are you okay? I am okay, Addy. I don't know, man. Going second here feels pretty rough, and they got a Tifa too. Oh man. We're in trouble, guys. We're in trouble. At least we're gonna have options, I guess. Options are good, and I do have the Collector's Vault, which elicits some options here for us, because what's gonna happen here is if the Collector's Vault comes down, let's say it finds like a Sheltered by Ghosts, I can technically swing in with the Sinkhole Surveyor and then create that third body by the time I can, you know, use the vault and get the Sheltered, or I can play the Ouroborid. Either way, I've got options. Options are good. That can die if they crack the tunnel. All right. All right, here we go. Collector's Cage. Oh, man. All of a sudden, they put us against the big dogs back to back, huh? Now we got top 1,000. We're just moving up. Higher and higher. All right, and we whiffed on the cage, man. What a bummer. I guess we take another cage so we can try again, but I do have to, unfortunately, attack in here, and it will give me a 1/1, though, to block with in case things get a little dicey, but Tifa's going to get really big, so there's really nothing I can do. Not a whole lot I can do about this, guys. I may want to try to get lucky again with the second cage, but I don't think we're going to get another turn, if I'm being real with you guys. I don't think the opponent lets us see another turn here. That's just how landfall be sometimes, guys. Man, we were on a roll too, man. We had 4 wins to start the video and probably 3 wins in a row before that. So, I mean, yeah, it's about time we start taking some L's here. That's tough. That's tough. 20 damage right there alone, plus the 4. Oh my gosh. Beat down city. I mean, a Sheltered by Ghost changed the landscape of this game completely, if we could find one. The curve was pretty bad too. I mean, it was pretty rough on the curve. GG.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.